Amidst the whispers of palace intrigue and the weight of royal responsibility, the House of Windsor was once again thrust into the spotlight when news spread through the halls of Buckingham Palace that Prince Charles III was suffering from cancer. After the reigning monarch stepped away from public affairs to attend to his health, all eyes turned to his eldest son and heir, Prince William, to carry the royal mantle in his stead. However, while the Crown Prince obediently carried out his duties, another storm broke out on the horizon, casting a shadow on the peace of the royal family. In the midst of her husband's health crisis, Duchess of Cambridge Kate Middleton is faced with her own problem. It became known about her sudden hospitalization and subsequent abdominal surgery. She spent 2 weeks in the hospital, and will continue to recover for several more months at home. The prince's appearances in public provided an opportunity to ask him questions that worry many about Kate's condition. And William answered some of them. Thus, he admitted that all conditions have been created for his wife's recovery. She enjoys complete peace, and 2 Filipino nurses are constantly on duty next to her. William noted that they were incredibly kind and considerate. This information did not reassure everyone. And theories about what could have brought a previously consistently healthy and active woman to the operating table continue to multiply and circulate in the press and online. Let's list a few of the most popular ones. Perhaps the most shocking information came from the famous Spanish journalist and writer Concha Colleja. On the air of a popular news channel, she said that, according to her trusted sources, the operation went as expected, but after that the princess's condition worsened sharply, and she had to be put into a medically induced coma. These statements predictably outraged the royal press service. The British publication was given an exclusive commentary urging people not to believe in this nonsense. In turn, Colleja returned to the air and reconfirmed everything that had been said earlier. She also added that she understands the palace representatives, who are furious that secret information was leaked to the press. On social networks, the journalist is actively thanked for not allowing herself to be silenced. It was inevitable. As soon as a famous person disappears from view for a long period, and Kate took sick leave until April 2024, they immediately begin to suspect him of plastic surgery. Major interventions require long recovery. But what could it be? Oddly enough, most independent experts suggested that this was a tummy tuck. Versions about a circular facelift are heard a little less often. At the same time, all experts agree on one thing: even after the most labor-intensive, complex operation, patients rarely stay in the clinic for 2 weeks, as in the case of the Princess of Wales. This means that complications could arise during surgery or immediately after it. The version is no less shocking than the previous ones. Hysterectomy, that is, extirpation, or complete removal of the uterus, is a very serious operation. It is resorted to only when a woman's life is in danger. This, in turn, makes many people think about oncology. However, it also happens that a hysterectomy is performed due to benign formations or abnormal bleeding. In this regard, conspiracy theory is increasingly heard that the princess could have been forced to undergo a hysterectomy. And it's not even that she has already given her husband 3 heirs, Princes George, Louis and Princess Charlotte. Supporters of this theory are convinced that the state of health of the current ruler of the country, Charles, gives reason to believe that William will ascend to the throne earlier than expected. This means Kate could soon be crowned queen, and queens can't be pregnant. It is unknown where this was written, but it sounds eerie, like a line from the novel Game of Thrones.